guys, I'm Beth from Core Fitness, and we are on the Virginia Trail in Modesto doing our first edition of Trail Talk, where we get to highlight different business owners and community members. So today, for our first edition, we get to highlight Kelly Mantel, who is a wine connoisseur and educator and the founder of Pour People. So welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what inspired you to start Pour People?
Well, I've always loved wine. I grew up in the Central Coast region, around Monterey and Carmel, and
So pretty.
wine was always in my life. Not that I drank as a young person, but I've always had an interest in it. And a few years ago, during just a get-together with friends, we were just kind of talking about all the things that we wanted to learn about wine and the places we wanted to go. And it kind of hit me that there's so much I don't know. And so much my friends don't know about wine, and we really have a need to educate ourselves. And it was at that point I decided, you know what, I'm going to start coming to these little get-togethers or soirees a little more prepared. So I started to study and get a little more educated in the wine piece, and that's how Pour People was birthed, is just an opportunity to educate people on wine.
And how does your wife, Candice, play a role in Pour People?
Well, I would like to call us the three Bs. She is definitely the beauty and the brains, and I'm the brawn. I would hope to think. But she really is my right-hand gal, and co-presenter and educator in our events. So we really do things just hand in hand, equally.
I love it. You guys may have seen them around town. They've been very popular doing some charcuterie events. They've done, one every other month at Mobac?
Yes, we do a wine tasting and charcuterie workshop at Mobac Aromatherapy in Roseburg Square about every other month, and other private tasting events throughout the valley, and hoping to do some other really cool wine events here soon.
So why did you start Pour People?
You know, we love the Central Valley, and we love Central Valley wine. I think a lot of people don't realize all of the great wine and wine product that we have in our backyard. So when we started the business, it originally started as kind of a social media hobby of mine, where I thought I would just post and talk about some wine content. And then I started to realize that there really is a need for awareness for Central Valley wine and the phenomenal region we have in Lodi and Calaveras County and Northern California. So I wanted to really use Pour People as a platform to draw attention to and draw awareness to our local winemakers and the wine region that we have really close to us.
I love it, and you're helping educate us, which for someone like me is great.
Yes, and of course we love our large wine contributors in the industry, and of course there's great products you can get at our retail stores, but also some phenomenal local product that you can get right up the road.
So for somebody who is new to wine, where would you suggest they start out?
So you start with the tongue.
Meaning?
You just have to try things.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of people buy wine by the label. You know, they find something cool they like. So you could start there. You can also ask your wine-loving friends. They've got great suggestions. But the key is everyone's got a specific taste preference. So you need to find out what you like. I'd pick a couple whites and maybe a couple reds. Take them home, try them out, see if you like them.
Good to know. Are there seasonal wines?
I like to think that there's a wine for every occasion. What's becoming more and more popular now is canned wine. And for this time of year in blistering heat, as we're outside by the pool or going to concert in the park, taking a canned wine that's a little safer and is a little more casual too.
Right.
But you know, I love an expensive or exquisite red with, you know, real expensive filet mignon. But I also love a simple white blend for, you know, hanging out on the porch on a cool summer evening. So I think there's a wine for every occasion.
Okay, rapid fire. What do you drink other than wine?
Sparkling water.
Would you ever drink 2 Buck Chuck?
Never.
Not even at home?
Nope.
Really? Okay. Your favorite wine excursion?
I love going to Lodi or Calaveras County. Both are equally as close.
Sweet or savory?
Oof, both.
I'm kind of with you there. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Doritos or Fritos?
Fritos.
So what's a direction you want to take for people?
You know, I really want to do more events. As we do workshops on a monthly basis in the greater Modesto area, we'd love to do some winemaker dinners, some wine blending workshops, and really introduce more of the Calaveras wine product into our events as well.
All right. Random question, red or white? I'm sure you're asked a million times.
Red all day.
Red.
Love
all right.
red.
Favorite red?
You know, it's hard. It's hard, like picking a child, but, you know. I love different reds with different things, but I love Pinot Noir. I love a Tempranillo. I love a Malbec. There's just so many. Really, it's hard to choose one.
Okay, for somebody like myself, if I was going to host a party, what is a basic, good combo of wine and cheese that I should have at any occasion?
Well, you know, a lot of people, or most people, really like Chardonnay. That's one of the most popular wines that people purchase, right?
Love it, love it.
Chardonnay all day. You can pair a creamy or semi-bland cheese with Chardonnay just so that the oakiness and that buttery essence comes out in the wine. But the other thing I would suggest, you know, if you're gonna pick something a little more adventurous, is stick to the same region that the wine and the cheese are in. So, say you have a Tempranillo or an Albarino, a Spanish wine. Stick to the region and pick a Spanish cheese like a Manchego.
All right, see, didn't know that. Well, Kelly, where can we find you on social media?
You can find us on Instagram at Pour People, P-O-U-R, people. Also Facebook, and our website, pourpeople.co.
I love it. Well, thanks for doing our first trail talk with us.
Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the trail mix.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time. Tupac or Biggie?
Never heard of either of them.
I don't know who Biggie is. But Tupac is no longer with us. Or is he, right? No?